Hi, we're out here at Bulow Plantation Ruins Historic State Park. It's going to be in Flagler Beach, Flagler County, Florida. And this is the Bulow Sugar Mill. This was the largest sugar mill in Florida. It was operated by Charles Wilhelm Bulow and John Joachim Bulow from 1820 until it was burned by the Seminoles in 1836. Sugarcane was planted in January and February and was ready for harvesting by mid-October. Field workers cut the cane and loaded it on wagons that brought it to the mill for processing. The hogsheads were stored on the floor above this room and lowered through an opening onto wagons below. The wagons left through these archways and hauled the sugar to a landing for shipment by boat to Jacksonville, St. Augustine, and Savannah. Curing room. The hogsheads were kept in this warm curing room for 20 to 30 days until all the molasses had dripped from the sugar into a cistern located in the recesses beneath. The molasses was sold for making rum. The partly emptied hogsheads were then refilled with sugar and stored. The juice flowed from the settling vats on the second floor into the grand, the largest of 5 kettles built into the furnaces below. The grand was also the coolest, being farthest from the battery kettle under which the furnace was fired. The chimney draft pulled heat from this fire through the furnace to heat the other kettles. The heated juice was hand-dipped from the larger to the smaller kettle and ended up as syrup in the battery, the smallest and hottest. Here it reached the strike, or sugar stage. It was then ladled into a trough and flowed into large wooden cooling vats to harden. After hardening, it was spaded into slices, carried in small tubs to the perjury curing room, and packed in hogsheads wooden barrels. A large long boiler and furnace filled the right half of this room. Steam from the boiler was piped to an engine on the second floor of the building to your right. This engine operated a large gear that turned the rollers to crush the cane. A sawmill 18 feet beyond this sign was run by the same steam engine as the sugar mill when sugar was not being made. Okay, it's the Bulow Sugar Creek ruins here in Flagler County, Florida.